The secret to a long marriage is stubbornly refuse to get a divorce.
So how did you meet?
Hinge.
I was really happy being just friends for a long time.
I had big fat crush.
We're not married. We married other people, had kids,
And then
divorced.
How long have you been together?
December. Yeah, we're still fresh.
How long have you been together?
3 or 4 months. Yeah.
What was it about, you answer first. What was it about him that you were like, no, I like this guy?
He is the most fun person that I've ever met.
Oh.
His eyes light up every time I see him. He has the best smile in the world. I was so drawn to him.
Oh, and what about you?
He's fun. He made me laugh.
Yeah.
Small and like just a genuinely kind and
Oh.
hardworking person. Yeah.
Oh,
A
that's
really good friend and then a really great partner.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
What brought you out here to Portland? To like, are you on an adventure together? Is this your first adventure together?
Yeah, not our first adventure. We saw fish at the Moda Center last
Oh,
night.
cool. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. What was the moment where you're like, yeah, I want to date this. I want to, it's like 3-4 months. So what was it that you were like, yeah, like and we would call it like a green flag for you, you know?
The Dark Star Shrink. We went
Yeah.
to a show. We like music. Big
Yeah.
music people. We went to a music show and we danced really good together. I love dancing.
Oh, that's awesome. What about you?
Yeah, I mean, we worked together for like a year and a half, so we were already like good friends, and I think it was, started like hanging out, going on dates, and it was, I don't know, is to realize like this is what I wanted to. Yeah, I always knew it was a green light, but
Yeah.
it's really special. It's been really good quality.
And
time
what
together.
is like, did you ever think like, could I fall in, or I won't, push anything right here, but, with someone who's a friend, like you've known someone for a year, was that an interesting transition to like go from friends to, into a relationship?
I always thought.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
had big fat crush for a
Oh.
while.
I did too, and I was really happy being just friends for a long time, and then I don't know, it's better than I even ever could have imagined.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. What's your name?
My name's Bobbi.
Bobbi.
I'm Kevin.
Kevin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving us your time and sharing your story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Thanks so much. Bye.
Good.
So how did you meet?
Hinge.
Yeah. How long have you been together?
We just passed 6 months.
Oh, good.
Thanks.
How was it? So what's that like? Tell me individually what's that like to do a dating app? Like I'm old, like too old. Like
It seemed fun. I think we just got lucky.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
there's duds and it's a weird,
Usually duds.
it's a weird experience,
Yeah.
but yeah, sometimes it's in the cards, the dice just rolled that way.
and were you like, how does Hinge work? Is it like a swiping?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I picked
You
her
have
up with
to
a
match.
one-liner,
Oh, you did? What was
Yeah.
the one-liner?
I think I just complimented her tattoo.
You did.
Oh, what tattoo? You have
It's a Lauryn Hill tattoo on my arm.
Oh, yes. That's good. That's awesome. Cool. So tell me what was like the first green flag for you. You go.
I thought he was funny.
He was funny. What is about him has a sense of humor that's funny.
I don't know, it's similar to mine.
It is?
Yeah.
What kind of sense of humor would you
I just say
you
a
guys
lot
have?
of stupid stuff. Just kind of say whatever pops into my head.
And what about you? what
we
was
were
your,
just
like-
really similar. Like when we were hanging out, it felt like I was just hanging out with myself.
Oh.
So I was like, it
Yeah.
was easy and like look at her.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
it was pretty
So
easy.
sweet.
Thanks.
What do you see for your future?
Hopefully more of this.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
us traveling and looking at stuff. And,
Yeah.
having fun.
You have a lot of the same things in common that you like to do.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. Just
Yeah.
hanging out, being outside,
Yeah.
laughing,
yeah.
things like that.
I love that. I
Thanks.
love that. What do you both do?
I work at a grocery store.
And I'm a property manager.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
How do you think you like best complement each other?
It's easy to be positive around her.
That's a good one. I don't know.
That's awesome. What about you?
I think like he's like knows what's going on. And I'm more like ditzy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he's like in tune
Yeah,
with things,
like-
and you're more
yeah,
like
like I can just, like,
floaty.
Lollygag. He knows what's going on.
Oh, I love that.
Thanks.
Cool. What else? Do you want to say anything else or share anything else?
Stay positive. It's hard out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
Life is
That's
cool.
great.
Don't give up.
That's
you know, all
great.
that good jazz.
Awesome. What's your name?
Trey.
Trey?
Kayla.
Kayla. My name's Ellen.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, have a great rest of your
Good luck.
time here in Portland.
Hi.
So what's your name?
I'm Ben.
Hi, Ben. How long have you been married?
Only 3 years.
3 years. How'd you meet your partner?
My mom knew somebody that she used to work with.
Cool. And what was it about her that you were like, this is it. This is the woman.
Well, I find her very attractive.
That's helpful.
Beautiful. But you know, getting married is like a really big deal.
Yeah, it sure is.
Oh, it's funny. I feel like I'm on the spot.
That's okay. We're really good at editing, so we could just cut to you answering the question. Or, I mean, what is it about her that you were like, I really like her? Like outside of absolutely, that's so important being attracted to someone, but outside that,
Oh yeah, because that's that's no grounds for marriage.
right? That's right. Absolutely right. And then if it is, who knows how long it might last? So.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that you bring that up because, maybe it's funny that you got two of us in a row, but in my house we're Christians, and so the lens through which we see the world is like it's like life's not about you. I don't even own my own life. Like and service is a big part of like existence.
Yeah. And within your relationship,
Yes. Yeah.
service to each other.
Yeah. Very important. I think
That's awesome.
I think that's the one of the cornerstones of making a relationship work.
Yeah. Can you give me an example of a way that you serve?
I think it's just like everyday stuff. The other day we were camping and we were going to go to a hot springs, and there was a young couple there, and one of them wanted to go and one of them didn't want to go. And I was like, oh, it's the classic marital,
Yeah.
it's like, so one of you will like either one can go and one can stay, or like you will what's the words? Like, you'll either go or stay kind of in service to the other person.
Yeah. So like for example, if like one of you, that's a great example. One of you wants to do something, one of you doesn't. And maybe then you would be like, you know what? You really want to do this, so I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Or you really don't want to do it, so I'll give it up. I'll forego doing that.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's this thing called like turning towards.
Yeah.
So like turning towards your partner, when they are asking of something, and going, yeah, oh yeah, I get that. Or yeah, I'll do that. Or yeah, if you don't want to do that, I won't do that.
And it's really important that it's like that one person doesn't get their way all the time, right?
Sure.
Like,
Sure.
I
Compromise.
think that's a recipe for disaster.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, thanks for your time. This is great. It's just great to talk and with people about their feelings of on their relationships, and I just love that you talked of service. That's something we haven't heard, and I really like that and that concept. Tell me your name again.
I'm Ben. And it's
Ben.
another thing I think is
Yeah.
really important. Like, as you enter a marriage, you just have to have the mindset that you're not going to exit this marriage. Like divorce is not
Not an option.
for Andy. Yeah. Here, I'll jokingly say this. The secret to a long marriage is stubbornly refuse to get a divorce.
Love that. I love that. That's
No,
great.
but seriously, like, if you just like, you're gonna go through the ceremony, you're gonna sign the papers, it's like a commitment.
Yeah.
And and like, temptations come and go, and so decide ahead of time that that you're not gonna like go down those pathways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can be the
Yeah.
temptation of another person, or it can just be the
Sure.
temptation to bail on the relationship, or the temptation to, maybe somebody likes golf a lot. For me, it's rock climbing. Like I got, I don't go as much as I'd like to go.
Because it's dangerous.
No, it's very time consuming.
Oh,
It's very time consuming.
sure.
It's like, people need my time. My wife, the kids, the family, the house, all that stuff.
Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
But I'm going to go pretty soon, by the way.
Good. You should. You should. You should. I think it helps to also fulfill your own things that you want, right? And makes you happy.
That's right. Yeah.
And have your own autonomy.
Yeah. Everybody needs their stuff, the stuff to keep you going.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Don't be like overly selfish about it, I guess.
Sure. Yeah. I love that. Thank you. Are you cool with us using any of this on just giving a verbal?
Yeah.
Cool.
Sure.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so much. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Pleasure. Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Ellen. Ellen. Yeah.
How about you?
This is Nicole.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Really appreciate your time. That was great. Yeah, you too. Bye now. So how long have you been together?
3 years at this point. 2.5.
Why is it debatable?
I mean, just for a long while, I think like we were like together, but we weren't like saying we were, Like,
Yeah.
together, but not in a sense,
Yeah.
Like a lot of people nowadays do that.
Situationship?
I don't know if that's what you call
Yeah.
it. I guess.
What was it? You answer first. What was it about Ashley that you were like, yeah, I dig this. I dig this person.
Definitely her cooking.
Her cooking. What did
'Cause
she
she
cook?
wanted- like breakfast and like just random things sometimes. Because before we even we were just friends and stuff like that, and we wanted to get our dogs together. And then she'd like, hey, come over, we'll have the dogs hang out. And then she'd like, oh, I'm making something, and it was like, a lot of good food, random things, and just like her stuff from her home and all that. And it was awesome. It was like things I never eat. Yeah, it was like the first thing. Yeah.
And what about you?
It's probably the karaoke band that we had.
Nice.
We used to go karaoke together, and I think that's one of the first things that started like, changing my mind about us just being friends. Maybe.
Is he a good singer? Or is
I
it
think
just
we both are. Yeah.
You are. What is your?
Absolutely.
Do you do duets?
Yeah.
What's your duet?
Just depends.
Right now, we do have like one that we try to sing, whatever, but it's not a very well known song.
What is
it's,
it? What song is
Can't Get Over You by Cameron Whitcomb and Sarah Beth, but they removed the song from online and all that time.
Why?
I guess the artist broke up or
Oh,
something. Yeah.
they're like, no, that's too hard. I should go interview them next. Tell me what your future looks like.
We're getting married in August.
You are. Is it going to be here? Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Family property that he has, so we'll just be doing that. Little small get together with our families.
Great. That is so awesome. That is so cool. Well, thanks for telling us about your relationship and how you met. Tell me your name again.
Lazer.
Lazer and
Ashley.
Ashley. This was a pleasure. Thank you so much. I'm traveling around talking to people about their relationship, so appreciate it. Can you tell me how you met?
Well, I was 19 and we were in college at the University of Florida. And we were best friends in college.
Drinking buddies.
Drinking buddies.
Drinking buddies.
Awesome. And how long have you're married, I'm assuming?
We're not married. We married other people, had kids, and then divorce and Facebook and other friend circles. And then we started getting together in 2020.
Yep.
And you found each other after all the years.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Do you live here in Portland?
I do.
Oh, you
I
do? Okay.
He lives in Naples, Florida.
Oh, so you have a long distance
Yes.
thing going.
Yes, just here
Yeah.
visiting.
How is that? Navigating that?
It's hard sometimes.
Yeah.
Hard sometimes. Yeah.
Distance and time wise. It's,
Yeah.
But we're both still raising our kids and launching our kids.
Can you tell me what was your first green flag?
I mean, Alex has just always been a super solid friend, like a really good dad, a great friend, somebody with high integrity. And so I just always appreciated that.
Yeah.
And so I don't know like that moment.
Yeah.
I'm not totally sure when that moment was, but just he was always just a great friend.
Oh, I love that. And what about you?
Yeah, I think it's we connected as friends first.
Yeah.
It was like a pure friendship. None of the other complications.
Yeah.
For knowing her for that long.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
So it made it easier the second time. You know, when we reconnected, it made it easier.
Right. Because it was like, you're my old pal.
Yeah.
And I know you. Yeah. And I know who you are. That's awesome. What do you see in the future? It could be the next month. It could be the next year.
It's a little up in the air right now because we got some job situations going on and
still trying to figure out like the next career moves and kids, where kids are going to land. Mine are a little bit older.
Kids around the house.
Yeah. I love that.
Just long distance for now.
Yeah.
So we're having just a really good time. We do a lot of like fun weekend trips.
And that's, I think, the best part, right? Is just navigating the, how do we have fun? Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Thank you. Tell me your name again.
Alex.
Dani.
Thank you. Thanks so much. And I love the history behind your relationship. How did it happen? Like, did you ask her out?
How did it happen?
We started talking about something we had in common.
We started talking about, and then you asked me to come over one day. And then we took us time apart.
We didn't hang out for a long time, and then we reconnected,
And then we did a nap before work, and I was like, you can stay at my apartment.
Yeah.
You said a nap before work?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Work night shift. Yeah.
How long have you been together?
December.
Yeah, we're still fresh.
Since December?
Yeah.
Oh. What's the thing that you're like, what was your first green flag? I like green flags instead of red flags. Like about him.
Green flag. Uh-oh.
The way he thinks. The way he's creative and cool and sweet.
Oh, I love that.
Her intuitiveness and her perception. She can see things. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I love that. So what's your plan for the summer?
We're just talking about that. I'm driving back home to be with my parents for a little while. So we're going to be apart for a little while.
We're going to be apart for a little while. Yeah, just figuring it out.
Yeah. We have had parts where we weren't together, but we always end up coming back.
So you end up coming back to each other.
So that's why right now I'm leaving, but hopefully.
But you know that you'll be back together.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. I love it. And I love that you're so smiley, because at first you were more reserved. Yeah. What's your name?
Scotty.
Caroline.
Thanks so much. It was nice to meet you. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.